Hi guys. I suppose, but only I suppose that we are already live streaming on Facebook. Hi guys, welcome. This is Christina, and today is our sixth week of lives, and I have a very special guest because my guest today it happened to be my sister. Welcome, Anna.
Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. It's nice to see you, everybody, and it's nice to be here with you together.
Well, that's gonna be a pretty strange conversation, actually, guys, because I think that in my whole life, this is the first time that I'm going to talk in English, a complete conversation with my sister. So let's do it. Anna, first, would you like to introduce yourself? Who are you? What are you doing? Not for me, for my guys.
Okay, well, first of all, let me confess that this is the weirdest feeling at the moment to talk to you in English
Yay!
and to have this conversation with you. So, for everybody who doesn't know me, I am ANNA KONYA. I was born in Romania, and I am an abstract artist, a light worker, and a hospitality coach, mostly. And I am living in Albania, which is a small, beautiful country in the west coast of the Balkans.
That's very weird because when my sister decided that she's going to move in Albania, I was, why Albania? And since she's there, they are doing quite a lot of things, being an artist, being a hospitality coach, an amazing one actually. So you guys who are in hospitality, do you have any restaurants? Do you have any hotels or so? You can reach out. And the rest, recently, she is something what we would love, what we like to call a light worker, but we are getting there soon. Before this live, on the previous lives, we covered a few topics on self-love, and especially we were talking about how to reconnect to yourself, how do you talk to yourself. We were talking about people pleasing, fear of judgment. We were talking about limiting beliefs quite a lot, and if we are ready for success and how we know that we are ready for success. Now, I would like to ask Anna first, could you please kindly explain what is a light worker, who is a light worker, and how can help?
Yes, actually, light workers are all over the world. I think, and I feel like all the light workers are these hypersensitive people who are able to connect easily emotionally to the others, to feel their emotions, sadness, happiness, quite easily. People who are connecting energetically also quite easily to others, and are helping others see different way the life, themselves, their body, and the connection between the spiritual world, the physical world, and all this mixture what we are living here, and we call it life. And light workers, well, it's I think all of them are having a quite interesting journey. Most of them, at least who I know, and from my experience also, we all had a big shift in our life, actually kind of like changing ourselves. People who know me now probably would be surprised to see me, let's say, 10 years ago and talk to me. Of course, we are not changing the body of, like, physically, we are not changing, but we are able to reach a certain point where life is pushing you to be who you are, who you really are, who you were actually meant to be when you were born, when you came to this life, to this life journey, let's say. And actually, if somebody is really asking, I believe that every single person could be and may be a light worker, because the abilities we all have it inside. It's not just me or you or all these fabulous ladies who were your guests in the previous weeks. Uh, Everybody, we have all the qualities within us to feel, to change, and to become who we really are.
What I'm hearing you saying, Anna, is that there is a big shift happening within you when you realize that you are different than you were before. So you were on a journey, and then suddenly, or not so suddenly, there is a shift happening within you when you realize that your path is changed. And I would connect here self-love and gratitude, because when the spirituality and the reality, and I would love to say, they are in balance, then this shift will happen with you. Or am I get it right?
Well, in my perception, we all talk in 2020 quite a lot about self-love. I believe self-love is a choice. You can choose to love yourself, or you can choose not to. When you choose not to, the signs are obvious. Your health, it's not the perfect one. Here it's pain, there is pain. Things are not really matching in your life as you wish for. Big dramas are happening, or maybe tiny little accidents day by day. Something it's always wrong, something it's always bad. Or it may be like you are working like a really like crazy one, and you are gaining so much money. Meanwhile, you feel empty. Money doesn't really bringing you the happiness what you were actually expecting from it. And yeah, and these are all signs that were first you were choosing not to be happy. Two, you are not living the life of your soul, because our soul, we have life purpose and soul purpose, and the two should be all the same. But usually the life purpose, it's led by ego, and the soul purpose, well, obviously it's in its name also, it's led by the soul. And well, these two must be in balance. And the important is, from my perception and what I am seeing out in the world, when you are living your soul purpose, then sickness, it's not happening. Then you feel joyful. Then you are able to forgive easily, even the biggest mistakes of what people are actually carrying that luggage for a lifetime, not being able to let go. When you are in balance with yourself and you truly love who you are, then you are seeing souls out there, and not just the physical body of a person, and not just the ego of that person. It's like when we fall in love completely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing is, and my experience is, that basically to this shift to happen in someone's life, something negative, a trauma or something, have to happen. Usually people start to change and take the path of spirituality and starting to take care of themselves, to really love and try to understand themselves, when a drama or something it's happening in their lives. Why is this?
Unfortunately, this is a human way.
It's our
Also,
human nature. It's a
human
human
nature.
way,
We
exactly.
love to suffer. We think that there is a. I think there must be a demystifying period where suffering must be demystified. Suffering, it's not meant for us humans. It's not something that we have to. You can choose to suffer, but you can, with the same energy, you can choose not to suffer. And well, my experience is the same. I had so many signs and I was not paying attention. What we do usually, oh, it's hurting here, it's hurting there. Oh, I take a painkiller and it's gone. And you don't pay attention that why that pain happened in my body. Everything what it's in our demonstrate or it showed in our physical body as a disease or uncomfortable feeling or something, it always has a good reason. It's not just like it's just like that. Nothing is just like that. And people are we lost, let's say it frankly, in the last couple of centuries, we lost the connection with our soul, with the Mother Earth, with the nature, who we really are. And for example, in my case, in my journey, in the last 3 years, it was all about this, the changing and remembering. I think the main thing of this year is remember who you are. You are not depending on somebody else's approval. You are not depending on nobody to heal you. I can help you, or people who are out there, healers, helpers, light workers, even doctors. Of course, they can help you heal yourself, but the healing, it's not coming from outside, it's coming from inside. And yeah, well, we should just lift our butts from the couch and do the thing, because nobody's going to do the work instead of us. It's your work, your job, it's your life. Why do you expect it from somebody else?
Exactly, this is what we were. It's really nice what you are saying, and it's amazing. And it's exactly what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. I'm not quite really sure with which of the girls we were talking about this. When we are looking for approval from others, and we are looking everything outside us, whilst everything, like joy, happiness, so the emotions are within. Nobody can make us happy. Nobody can make us feeling joyful, because that comes from within, that comes from inside. So logically, of course, Christina is very logical, then loving yourself, it comes from inside as well. And I love, and I always say that you only can give to others what you already have inside you.
Definitely.
So if you love yourself, if you heal yourself, if you respect yourself, you can give that to others. What do you think about this? What are your...
It's definitely like this. I saw in my personal experience that while I was not really living my own life, I was not really happy. I was always judging my own body, my own everything, thoughts. I was
looking for perfection, right?
Kind of, yes. Well, I was not that kind of perfectionist. Actually, not in.
I'm a recovering perfectionist, though.
Okay, well, I was not the. Okay, I don't have this competitive feeling in me. I never had it. If I was feeling for something, I did it. If not, well, can be the biggest gold of the world. I'm not interested. I'm not motivated to go for it. So yeah, meanwhile, if something was moving inside me, a feeling, then I was going through mountains and rocks just to achieve it. So I am a person who is moved by feelings and not so much about material or egoistic I don't know, these competitions.
Going through so many things in your life. Yeah, I'm watching you. I'm watching you very closely, actually. How do you know that you are? What do you think? How would you define, or how do you know that you are on the right path? My experience, I was looking for that. Okay, I'm not going to tell my age, but for many years.
I can tell mine. I'm proud of mine, and then they can count yours.
So how do you know that you are finally on the right path in this lifetime? Can you know that? Is there any signs, or
well,
the feeling? Is that something? How do you know that?
Yeah, well, if you are not sure what's going on, first of all, there is a complete confusion in the beginning, like who are you, what are you feeling? But
I love that
slow,
question. Who am I? Oh my God, who am I?
slowly you are going to think like, oh, it has been months that I am not having throat pain, or oh, it's having been so long that this bad thing was not happening. Oh, people who I thought that never ever will going to apologize, they are apologizing, and you know, and then you just let it. It's okay. Come, it's fine. It's good. And then you realize that all those aspects of your life what was making you miserable, and then of course you were in a circle, like one thing it's not shifting, then it was like a domino, nothing was really shifting. So actually when you are fixing one thing, you are not fixing only one, it's a
Mm.
whole package actually getting
It's
lighted.
like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. You
Like a
know,
puzzle,
every
yes.
piece goes to its place.
But all our life it's a puzzle, and I really believe that when we are finding all these puzzles and when we put on the last one, well, that is the time when we go home, and then we change dimension.
Wow, that's again beautifully said. And because guys, the main topic basically is self-love and everything which is connected to it and to authenticity. That's why I'm really, really grateful to Anna for enlighten us a little bit about what is the light worker, how can you know that it is your path, how do you feel it, because it's an emotion, you feel it deep down inside you. When you stop looking outside and you turn inwards, that's the moment when you are on the right way to find your purpose, actually. But I believe, however, I do believe that this is a matter of a decision, because you can decide whether you live your life on your own way, on your own terms, or you live your lives based on this social consciousness, or how can I say that correctly?
um,
But
I
you know
can
what I
say it in,
mean.
I can say it in Hungarian, but right now not in English.
But guys,
But
when you feel that you're doing right and it comes from inside, you are not doing it because uh, someone
collective subconscious, it's
subconsciousness. Exactly.
your decision, because the collective subconscious, unfortunately, and we are seeing it also in this year, that it's really a powerful and it's a huge energy. And this is what exactly I wanted to say now, that going inward, searching the light, that doesn't mean that you are going with the light and where are you. Yes, searching the light, it's also facing your own demons, it's facing your own weaknesses, fears, and yeah, they are not so nice. But you know what? It's important when you turn to your own fear with love and light, and you say like, "I'm not afraid of you. You can come. I can feel the fear." Because maybe something happening in my life, or I can feel angry for some reason, but I am not going to let you control me. I love you because I need you in that moment. I need to feel that energy, what you give me when somebody is making an injustice with us, or yes, we need that feeling. But then we have to process it and let it go, and not let it that people say, oh, I had a horrible day. And I'm always like, you really had a horrible day, or you had 5 minutes which were bad, and then you were chewing and chewing and digesting it for the whole
For the
day.
whole day,
You
for
are
the whole week, or
eating
for your whole life.
or a whole life. So unfortunately, yes, many people are carrying old stuff. And if you would sit down and ask them, they are not even remembering why. They just know that they are angry for something, or they are furious, or disappointed. But that's already long gone, and it's still keeping them trapped. And I don't know how they are feeling. I would feel so terrible, and that's a package what I would definitely want to put it down. I Why to carry something like this?
What I'm hearing you saying is that the advice would be to feel your emotions,
Definitely.
any kind of emotions. You don't have to suppress them because that's not good for your mind, your body, and your soul either. But don't get stuck on negative feelings. Process them and let them go. And I promise you guys that your life will be so much different if you just let go of everything what is negative and don't let the negativity in. Just let the love and the light out.
And I would like to trigger one more thing. What I am seeing, and I've been feeling it myself, to learn to be patient with
Mm.
ourselves, with the transformation, and with the things to shift. It's not going to happen just because you decide. Uh, yes, also in my life, it's now I am talking. Well, the big change started 8 years ago. The last 3 years I was like kind of okay taking my life into my hands, but the last half a year was like a rocket. So
Accelerate.
it's not something what it's happening just because okay today I am going to, no, because something what it was inside your subconscious and ruling you without you knowing, it's not going to disappear from one day to another. So you have to work on it, and working it means that yes, you may feel terrible, you may feel crying sometimes, like the neighbors probably think that you are dying or killing or whatever. So yes, and let it out and feel that emotion. Every emotion what we are not feeling it, it's controlling.
Exactly. Exactly.
And just one more sentence. Also, we are hearing it quite often that the battle of the light and the darkness. Well,
Mm.
I am saying that no, because when we are fighting against something, you are giving power to that.
Exactly.
So let's bring the goodness, the healing, and the light up and in balance. We need also the darkness. Well, we wouldn't see the moonlight and the stars without the darkness. So we need that for balancing the masculine, feminine, dark, and light. We all need this. We all have this. It has to be in balance.
Yeah, that's
Nothing too
amazingly
much.
said. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I have to stop her because otherwise she is going to talk to you until tomorrow morning. So, guys, if you feel that you would like to bring your light out, you would like to know who you are, who you really truly are, or just have a conversation, then reach out to my beautiful sister. Can please let us know if someone would like to reach out to you or talk to you where they can find you. I know where I can find you. I
Yeah,
find you
well.
anywhere.
Well, okay, that's obvious. But you were lucky. You had 2.5 years without me.
Yay! So
However, of course, I am having my social media platforms, using it on Instagram, Facebook page, LinkedIn. I will add all this information in the chat if it's possible.
yes, I would love
And,
to ask you that to put all the details in the comments below.
yeah, well, please visit my especially the art page, because well, that's the
Guys, her
love of my.
not because she's my sister and not because I love her unconditionally, but because she's really an amazing artist. Just go on her website, on her Facebook page, on her art page, and you will find beautiful drawings. She is full of color, every possible color in the world. You can find it over there. And we're gonna put everything down in the comments below. Give us a love, give us a like if you like us tonight. Ask questions. If you haven't done so during the live, you can do that afterwards because the video is going to be there. Reach out on private messages. We are always there for you. And with this, I wish you all lots of love. I'm sending you big hugs and light and love. And oh, by the way, I have a big surprise for you. I almost forgot. Next week, we are going to have a bonus live for you guys because you were with me for 6 weeks. And we have a huge surprise together with my sister Anna and Lucia Pavlikova, if I may say her name. We are working on a huge, huge, huge surprise for you. We are going to publish it on the 14th of December, so look out for that. Watch my announcement and see you next week. Bye,
Love
guys.
you. Bye. Love you.